Having spent most of the night wide awake, clutching their bed and one another, as the ship pitched and the sand hissed through the rigging, Lucien and Fox are up with the sun, happy to be alive and anxious to see the aftermath of the storm. The companionway up to the deck has been closed off with a heavy cover to keep the breaking waves and falling sand out of the ship, having been secured from the inside by the crew as they retreated to the relative comfort of their hammocks. Once the ship had been secured, there was nothing for most of the exhausted men to do but to ride out the storm and be ready to jump to their stations if called by the small watch that had been left on deck. With daybreak and the worst of the storm past, Lucien and Fox slipped out of their compartment and quietly up the steep steps to the hatch. Lucien carefully unbolted it and gave it a tentative shove, but it didn't move. He pushed harder, but was still unable to break it loose. Finally, with one last heave, he managed to lift it up just a bit, bringing a shower of fresh sand down on his head. He quickly dropped the hatch and brushed the sand from his hair and shirt. Steadying himself for another try, he spoke softly down to Fox, who was waiting patiently at the foot of the steps. "Fox, be ready. I think more sand will fall. Stand back." With that, he heaved the cover up and moved it over just enough to create an opening that he could see through, letting the little avalanche of sand fall out of the way before peering out at the deck. "Oh my," he exclaimed in his first sight of the aftermath. "Fox, you must see." With that, he muscles the cover aside just far enough to allow him through the opening, and pulls himself up and out. Fox, not content to be left at the bottom of the stairs, bounds up the steps behind him, grabs his friend, and lifts him through. Once outside, they look around in amazement at what the storm has wrought.